over the world, species clash in nature's savage battle of survival. From the Luangwa Valley to the Nile River's fast flow, all are locked in brutal conflict. The strategic realities of the savannah are brutal. The pack works in unison, but raw. Animals fight tooth and claw to win food, territory, and rights to the bloodline. From the jungles of Africa to the Canadian outback, there are no rules. This is Animal Fight Night. Let's watch and see. African wild dogs are among the most intelligent predators on the savanna. They do not rely on raw muscle power,
But on sophisticated strategy, psychological warfare. Each individual maintains peak attack intensity for only a few brief seconds.
then immediately yields its position to a teammate. Impalas stand alert in the brush. The wild dogs run right past grazing zebras. They lock onto a waterbuck, isolating it from the rest of the animals. Just as the opponent begins to lock onto a target for a counterattack, that target disappears, replaced by a new attacker, emerging from a blind angle. The lioness snaps and lunges at the dogs circling her in the muddy, shallow water. The dogs nip at her hind. As a result, the prey loses its ability to lock onto its target,
causing every assessment of attack direction to lag behind reality.
This invisible encirclement breaks the opponent through fear and mental exhaustion.
Once the mind is broken, the physical kill is quick and brutal, long before physical injuries truly appear.
A brutal victory in the untamed wilderness. Having sated their hunger, the unified pack finds peace. But even the most sophisticated psychological tactics come to a halt before one creature: the Nile crocodile. It is the embodiment of primal power, armed with a brutal strategy. An explosive strike in a split second.
Before attacking, it deliberately enters a state of controlled clinical shutdown. The crocodile glides smoothly under the dark water. Its snout rests just above the surface, blending in perfectly with the mud and ripples. The crocodile slows its heart, becoming a living, breathing rock in the water.
Its heart rate drops to the bare minimum. Its entire body remains motionless.
Once the prey perceives that the danger has passed, it launches forward at speeds of up to 31 miles per hour.
Collapsing the distance in an instant.
The opponent has no chance to react to such a sudden and extreme shift in state. Victorious in its silent, deadly ambush, the crocodile secures its prize, the lifeless body firmly clamped in its massive jaws.
The brutal dry season. For the inhabitants of the savannah, every moment is a desperate gamble. The crocodile has pushed the pack of wild dogs to the edge of exhaustion. Large prey has migrated far away, and pursuing them now demands more energy. than the pack can afford.
Forced to adapt, the dogs abandon pursuit and shift to seizure tactics.
The impalas move with effortless grace, their stamina unmatched today. The weakened pack cannot keep pace. Driven by hunger, they roam along the riverbanks. And then they discover a crocodile nest filled with eggs. A dense, nutrient-rich food source, enough to sustain the entire pack.
The newly hatched crocodiles are completely vulnerable, unaware of the impending threat.
To them, it is a rare opportunity.
What they do not realize is that the mother crocodile has guarded this nest.
Waiting for her offspring to hatch. The mother crocodile continues to gently nudge the sand with her snout. In the background, the pack of wild dogs. The pack of wild dogs moves closer.
One individual acts as a decoy, probing both the nest and the mother crocodile.
The dogs quickly realize a direct attack is impossible.
The dogs begin to run in circles around the crocodile, taking turns darting in and out, barking and snapping to draw her attention away from the nest.
Instead, they take turns striking the moment the opponent counters.
The wild dogs charge down a steep dirt bank in unison, kicking up a cloud of dust as they swarm around the crocodile resting in the mud.
By applying pressure in rapid, short rotations, the pack prevents the crocodile from locking onto a single target,
pushing its brain toward overload as it struggles to track multiple attack angles. The wild dogs attempt to bait the mother crocodile, but she exhibits remarkable restraint. This time, the pack must search elsewhere for their meal. Facing the pack's strategy, the mother crocodile remains motionless, conserving energy.
And creating a false sense of safety for the dogs. As the dogs close in on the nest. She suddenly launches forward at 31 miles per hour.
Seizing a careless wild dog in her jaws and dragging it straight down into the deep river. The pack is forced to watch helplessly as their packmate is taken. They cannot fight the crocodile in the water. Though they mourn their loss, the pack, realizing the danger is too great, begins to retreat, driven by the instinct for survival.
The pack of wild dogs manages to snatch a few eggs,
saving part of the pack from starvation. The dogs eat hastily, grabbing what they can before the mother returns. A wild dog uses its paw.
However, the cost is high. One member does not survive. The mother crocodile, though injured, successfully protects most of the nest.
The hatchlings emerge and continue their own fight for survival. In the wild, there are no absolute winners. Only adaptation and endurance.
subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next heart-stopping animal fight night.
The herbivores graze peacefully,